What's up, guys? I want to do a quick pre-fight video for you. Uh, as I said a few months ago, I am not paying for this card because of the Cyborg snub. I know she would have been pulled off of the card anyway for the USADA violation, but still not paying for it out of protest because she was not included in the inaugural featherweight title fight. No, she handed the belt, which I think that's what should have happened anyways. But still not gonna support this financially, but I will be watching. And I know a lot of people are kind of down on this card, but I'm actually kind of high on it because whenever cards are usually not getting a lot of praise and a lot of love and attention, those are the ones that be really good. And this card in actuality is not all that bad. There are good names on this card. Okay, and I'm going to discuss the fights that I'm interested in. The only fight on the undercard, the prelims that I'm interested in, is the Wilson Hayes fight. He's fighting some tall Japanese dude. And I'm fascinated in this fight because of the size difference and because of the fact that I think Wilson Hayes has a title opportunity on the line here if he was to win this fight. I think if he wins, I think he'll get the shot over Benavidez. Because who really wants to see that third fight with Mighty Mouse? So, yeah, I think this is going to be an interesting fight. Wilson Hayes is a pretty heavy favorite in this fight, but I think it's going to be interesting. So, I'm going to check that out on FS1, and pay-per-view kicks off with Jim Miller and Dustin Poirier. I think that fight's kind of a toss-up myself, and I just looked at the odds, and man, I think I see a lot of places have Dustin Poirier as like a 4-1 favorite. Kind of crazy to me. So, pardon that. Yeah, it's kind of crazy to me. So, I think it's kind of a toss-up. In my opinion, I don't see why Poirier should be such a big favorite. And then we have the Glover Teixeira Jared Cannonier fight, and wow, could it be too much too soon for Cannonier? I don't know, but Glover should win his fight. He's favored for a reason. But Cannonier, man, the young hungry guy. Glover got knocked out bad in his last fight. So, this is another one, another who knows. This is why I'm staying away from all these fights except for one, as far as gambling, and it's kind of intrigue with, with the first two fights that I've mentioned. If Glover takes him down, I think it should be a fast fight. But if they stand, who knows what's going to happen. So, it's going to be interesting. And next we got Tim Boetsch and Jacare. Both of these men, I think, see this fight as being a fast fight. That's why I think the under is gold. I think if Jacare takes him down, it will be a fast fight if he takes him down because he has a clear submission advantage. Tim Boetsch said on the countdown that he does not want to play the jiu-jitsu game with Jacare, and he definitely does not. He's talking about going in there and landing a knockout punch in the first round. He's seeing it as being a fast, furious fight. So I think it's going to be interesting while it lasts. But Jacare should make this easy work in the first round. And co-main event, Anderson Silva, Derek Brunson. As an Anderson fan, man, I'm nervous. Derek Brunson is actually the favorite in this fight. And what does that tell you when he is favorite over Anderson Silva? And it's clearly because of the age and athletic difference, at this point in Anderson's career. So, my heart wants to see Anderson pull out some kind of awesome finish, but my head is telling me that, man, this young guy, the speed and the power and all that, man, could be too much for Anderson. But Anderson should have a striking advantage. He should have an advantage on the ground with the submissions, but it's just athleticism. Where is he going to be? So, again, so I'm staying away from that fight. And in the main event, another toss-up, Holly Holm, Germaine de Randamie, man, as a Holly Holm fan, I do not want to see her lose a third consecutive fight. This really is a must-win for Holly, because if she loses this fight, people are going to call her Buster Douglas. They're going to call her the Buster Douglas of MMA. And I know she does not want that. She does not want to be a one-hit wonder. And, as a fan of hers, I would like to see her win and do well. Even though I'm not really going to acknowledge that belt, I would like to see her get the victory. And in the history books, she would be a 2-division champ. And I would like to see her have that, especially, multiple division MMA and boxing champ. That'd be a pretty nice feather in her cap. But this Germaine de Randamie is a seasoned striker and a Muay Thai specialist. Last time we saw Holly fight a Muay Thai specialist, it did not go well for Holly, And, I don't know if somebody's going to get a stoppage in this fight. I don't know if it's going to go 5 rounds. I don't know who's going to win. So, I'm just going to sit back and enjoy and watch these fights as a fan tonight. And not much on the playing side except for a Jacare fight. And after the fights, I'm going to do a post-fight video. And I know to all you guys watching, man, enjoy the fights. Have a good time. I think it's going to be a good card. And, I think it's going to be a good, memorable card. And also, let me say, I've been watching the embeddeds and, the weigh-ins and all the build up to this card. I like the respect factor. I do like trash talk and animosity and drama and all that kind of stuff. But it's good to see, the respect in the game. And pretty much all these fights, there have been handshakes, smiles, hugs. And I know some people see it as boring, but it's kind of refreshing to get that other side of the game. This could go down as a good card that was respectful, and that would be cool to see. So I hope you guys enjoy the fights tonight, and I will be checking in after the fights. Y'all enjoy and take care.